What's going on, you guys? Charlie here from MAPerformance, and in past videos we've covered intake systems on other platforms, but since there was, at least to our knowledge, an overwhelming amount of requests for us to cover specific parts on other platforms, we're actually going to go ahead and cover the top 5 intakes for the 2015 to 2017 Mark 7 Volkswagen GTI. Now, if you're looking for some first mods for your Mark 7 GTI to get the maximum amount of air and horsepower when coupled with a downpipe and a less restrictive catback and proper tune, to say the least, this may be a mod that you would want to look into. So again, today we're talking about intakes for the Mark 7 GTI. Now, as many of us know, good intakes are one of the best mods to use to start drawing in the most air possible and give you the best performance from your vehicle. So with that benefit comes increased sound that obviously an aftermarket intake provides. Now, personally, I like to hear the induction noises coming out of the hood just as much as the next guy, and obviously I would in no doubt spend my money if it was just to get the sound increase alone, because I don't know, I think it sounds pretty cool. But anyways, without further delay, we're gonna get into the top 5 best-selling intakes for the Mark 7 GTI. First one on the list is our very own MAPerformance Air Intake system for the Mark 7 GTI. Now, with this one, the piping material is made out of a 304 stainless steel, coming in at a price of $379, and it has a K&N air filter. It's kind of like a proprietary blend that we came up with, and it has an optional heat shield for $79. Now, with this, you get the full 3-inch intake pipe for maximum velocity and charge potential. Now, the air intake kit does remove the secondary air injection, or SAI, hardline that runs from the pump to the airbox by having the filter directly attached to the pump for, in our opinion, a much cleaner look. Obviously, just like all of our products, this one is made right here in the USA. But without further delay, let's jump in and check out some of the clips about this intake. The next one on the list is none other than the COBB SF Air Intake system. Now, the piping material on their intake is made out of a silicone tubing, coming in at a price of $495, and it does have the aluminum airbox heat shield, so it's always nice. The COBB intake does come with a 3-inch molded silicone tubing, obviously the wrinkle black powder coated airbox with laser etched logo and pre-oiled filter, and obviously the integrated air ducting. So looks great, performs well. Now, tuning is actually not required when installing this airbox, so even if you don't plan to put a tune on your car, you don't necessarily have to. Last but not least, the install is super easy on this one. So again, if you're a little bit less seasoned, or maybe not necessarily as familiar with doing modifications to your car, this would be a good option for you to start with. But anyways, let's jump in and check this one out. Next up on the list is the Injen SP Series Cold Air Intake. Now, the piping material on this one is a 6061 T6 aluminum induction tube, coming in at a price of $257, so pretty cheap in comparison to the other ones. The Super Nano Web Dry Air Filter requires no oil that's included with it, and it also does have an included heat shield, which is pretty amazing considering the price on this one. So, main takeaways is that, as with all Injen intakes, this one is made out of aerospace grade T6061 aluminum tubing. It is mandrel bent and has TIG welded brackets. Now, the cold air system does actually help to keep the unwanted hot air from entering the air filter. So again, optimal placing and positioning in the product. And it does have that Super Nano Web Dry Air Filter, which does require no oil again. So super easy to maintain. And it's also designed to work with stock calibration. So again, no tune needed, backed by Injen's lifetime warranty. So that's always nice too. But anyways, let's jump in and check out this one. Let's see if it sounds as good as the price did. Now the next one on the list is the CTS Cold Air Intake. Now this one does have black powder coated aluminum piping, comes in at a price of $379, and the air filter is a 3.5-inch reusable air filter with the inverted cone design. Now it does also include the heat shield, but our main takeaways are that the OEM air scoop works in conjunction with the sealed airbox to seamlessly loop cold air into the intake system. Now it does include 4-ply silicone connections with stainless steel clamps, and it does have a sealed airbox design, so it's gonna help keep that air out. And also it includes the bracketry to help prevent rattling under engine torquing, so not gonna have any unwanted noise. Now there is an optimal secondary breather adapter and filter available for an extra 20 bucks, but again, that's just a side note. Now the next one on the list is the K&N Typhoon Air Intake. Now the intake pipe material on this one is made out of aluminum, comes in at a price of $349, and it does have a K&N washable and reusable air filter. It does have a velocity stack built into the air filter, and the heat shield is included in the price, so that's always nice. Now, main takeaways on this is that the intake does come with a chrome-topped K&N high-flow air filter and heat shield that installs into the original airbox space. Now, it is super easy to install and reportedly in usually less than 90 minutes or less using the existing factory mounting points, and again is built to last up to 100,000 miles before service is required, and that's obviously depending on your driving conditions. So, always nice there. Filter, again, being washable, reusable, so it should last quite a long time, and it is backed by the limited warranty by K&N. That's the top 5 intakes for the MK7 GTI that we had on our website. Anyways, if you guys thought we missed one, or maybe there's some that you didn't think should be on the list, go ahead and let us know down below in the comments. Always be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave us a big old thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, just leave it a thumbs down, I guess. But it hurts my feelings. Anyways, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.